Hello, this is Kara on Rump Raves. This is going to be my September, what I wore this month. This month I wore a total of 14 pads, all the way from liners to overnights, and I wore 3 menstrual cups. So I guess I'll just show the cups first. I show my La Luna cup. I will show you what that looks like quick. I have it in the pinkish purple shade, and this is the pouch it comes in. I also used my large classic Maluna. This was kind of a test run. I was just testing out how it worked with the stem cutoff. I normally use a small or one of the minis with the Maluna, so it did not work out as great as I thought it would. And my trusty old Yuki cup. I love this cup. I actually haven't had it for that long, so it's not really trusty old, but I just really like it. It's a cup that I can really rely on to always work. Alright, on to the pads. I use one liner. It's a period attire liner. I used a Pink Daisy regular. That was a light pad. Pink Daisy light pad. I wear it as a regular though. And this one is a light pad that I made myself. It's definitely a unique shape. I did not used to like this shape, but now I do. It's really comfortable. It has just the extra little bits of coverage that kind of come around on the corners. I do wish I had kind of rounded it off a little more, but I do like the shape now a little better than I did. I also use a period attire regular. I use a Chelsea B Creations regular. I just got this one, so it was my first run with it, and I really liked it. This is a pad I made myself. It's kind of like the popple shape, but it's a little bit less rounded in the corners. It's more of a pointy shape. I used also Little B Creations. I always get the B's mixed up. I have 2 B's now, Little B Creations and Chelsea B Creations. And I also use another one that's a similar shape that I made myself. I can kind of compare them. They aren't exactly the same. Mine, the wings are not as wide and they're a little bit more pointed, if you can see there. Alright, so on to the heavies. This is a heavy pad I made myself. I use a period attire, her longer heavy that she sent me, and the shorter heavy. And then for overnights, I used 3. I used the Chelsea B Creations Overnight Postpartum that I also most recently got. I really liked this one too. It's definitely super, super thin. This is ridiculously thin for an overnight pad. I will just compare to the other 2 overnight pads I have sitting here. Squeeze them all together really tight. I guess the middle one looks thinner because it's a darker color, but I can kind of show it to you like that. You can see that the top one is thinner than the bottom one. These are all still damp, by the way, so that's why the colors might be a little bit off from what you've seen in my videos before. The only thing that annoys me about one of the Chelsea B Creations pads, so this is bamboo velour, and she didn't do it so that the texture goes up and down. It's side to side. So one way from the side you feel the long strips, and one way it goes flat. That just kind of bugs me. It seems like with this, this is a Green Cycle pads. It's up and down, so that one way down is soft and one way is the more fluffy feeling side. So yeah, that's the next overnight. And then another Little B Creations. I just told you guys I messed that up. So those are all the pads and cups that I wore this month. I actually used 3 wipes, but I only have one that I just washed. For my period wipes, I normally use them if I'm cleaning up before I put in a menstrual cup or after I wore a pad to bed, because you know it can be a little messy and you want to be all clean and ready for the day if you don't like bathe or take a shower that morning. So yeah, those are all my products that I used this month. I hope you enjoyed seeing that. You can go ahead and subscribe if you would like to see the rest of my videos that will be coming out in the future, or you can go back and see the others from my channel. And that will be all. Thanks for watching.